you think you know San Juan College?
SJC is so much more.
We award over $7 million in financial aid each year. Live in New Mexico? You could get your degree tuition-free with the Opportunity Scholarship.
You heard right.
Access resources that empower you. Student housing, counseling, childcare, food pantry, and more.
We've got you.
Together, we celebrate cultures and honor veterans.
Oh yeah.
Make lifelong friends while discovering new interests.
We get you moving.
Want a career change?
We've got your back.
You've got options to get your degree or certificate online, hybrid, face-to-face, and even fast-track classes.
You belong here. Come experience San Juan College.
We are SJC.
At San Juan College, we're so much more than you think. We have career technical education training that can help you take that next step. Choose from lots of careers like manufacturing and production, cybersecurity, healthcare, and more. The best part is that San Juan College is irresistibly affordable. I know, they helped me find money to train in an awesome new career in drone technology. I'm Wes, and I'm SJC.
Apply or register now for career technical education classes at San Juan College. Success matters.
You think you know San Juan College?
SJC is so much more.
We award over $7 million in financial aid each year. Live in New Mexico? You could get your degree tuition-free with the Opportunity Scholarship.
You heard right.
Access resources that empower you. Student housing, counseling, childcare, food pantry, and more.
We've got you.
Together, we celebrate cultures and honor veterans.
Oh yeah.
Make lifelong friends while discovering new interests.
We get you moving.
Want a career change?
We've got your back.
You've got options to get your degree or certificate online, hybrid, face-to-face, and even fast-track classes.
You belong here. Come experience San Juan College.
We are SJC.
At San Juan College, we're so much more than you think. We have career technical education training that can help you take that next step. Choose from lots of careers like manufacturing and production, cybersecurity, healthcare, and more. The best part is that San Juan College is irresistibly affordable. I know, they helped me find money to train in an awesome new career in drone technology. I'm Wes, and I'm SJC.
Apply or register now for career technical education classes at San Juan College. Success matters.
You think you know San Juan College?
SJC is so much more.
We award over $7 million in financial aid each year. Live in New Mexico? You could get your degree tuition-free with the Opportunity Scholarship.
You heard right.
Access resources that empower you. Student housing, counseling, childcare, food pantry, and more.
We've got you.
Together, we celebrate cultures and honor veterans.
Oh yeah.
Make lifelong friends while discovering new interests.
We get you moving.
Want a career change?
We've got your back.
You've got options to get your degree or certificate online, hybrid, face-to-face, and even fast-track classes.
You belong here. Come experience San Juan College.
We are SJC.
At San Juan College, we're so much more than you think. We have career technical education training that can help you take that next step. Choose from lots of careers like manufacturing and production, cybersecurity, healthcare, and more. The best part is that San Juan College is irresistibly affordable. I know, they helped me find money to train in an awesome new career in drone technology. I'm Wes, and I'm SJC.
Apply or register now for career technical education classes at San Juan College. Success matters.
You think you know San Juan College?
SJC is so much more.
We award over $7 million in financial aid each year. Live in New Mexico? You could get your degree tuition-free with the Opportunity Scholarship.
You heard right.
Access resources that empower you. Student housing, counseling, childcare, food pantry, and more.
We've got you.
Together, we celebrate cultures and honor veterans.
Oh yeah.
Make lifelong friends while discovering new interests.
We get you moving.
Want a career change?
We've got your back.
You've got options to get your degree or certificate online, hybrid, face-to-face, and even fast-track classes.
You belong here. Come experience San Juan College.
We are SJC.
At San Juan College, we're so much more than you think. We have career technical education training that can help you take that next step. Choose from lots of careers like manufacturing and production, cybersecurity, healthcare, and more. The best part is that San Juan College is irresistibly affordable. I know, they helped me find money to train in an awesome new career in drone technology. I'm Wes, and I'm SJC.
Apply or register now for career technical education classes at San Juan College. Success matters.
You think you know San Juan College?
SJC is so much more.
We award over $7 million in financial aid each year. Live in New Mexico? You could get your degree tuition-free with the Opportunity Scholarship.
You heard right.
Access resources that empower you. Student housing, counseling, childcare, food pantry, and more.
We've got you.
Together, we celebrate cultures and honor veterans.
Oh yeah.
Make lifelong friends while discovering new interests.
We get you moving.
Want a career change?
We've got your back.
You've got options to get your degree or certificate online, hybrid, face-to-face, and even fast-track classes.
You belong here. Come experience San Juan College.
We are SJC.
It's usually a few, but it's okay.
How much? Tell us. Oh, we're done. Okay. You want me to do pump ready?
Good morning once again, everybody. Leading our procession today is the San Juan College mascot, Blaze, followed by our graduating pre-kindergarten students from the San Juan College Child and Family Development Center. We're so excited that our college mascot, Blaze, could be here today. This is the second class to have the mascot present at their graduation. Our mascot represents not only the graduating class, but all of San Juan College. He creates unity among us, reflects the spirit of learning here at San Juan College, sparks camaraderie, and radiates success. Blaze is here to celebrate with you today in your accomplishments, your success, and in your pride, the pride that you are feeling as a graduate. Congratulations to the class of 2024 and the class of 2037 from Blaze.
Good morning. Please be seated. Welcome to the 2024 San Juan College graduation. I am Dr. Tony Hopper Pendergrass, President of San Juan College. Thank you so much for joining us today. Before we begin, I would like to acknowledge that San Juan College is located on the ancestral lands of the Dene people, the Jicarilla Apache, Southern Ute, Ute Mountain Ute, Hopi, and ancestral Puebloan also have ties and stories to these lands and waters. We work, learn, and live on these lands. At this time, I would like to ask everyone to please silence your cell phones. As we begin, please join me in a moment of silence to honor faculty, staff, students, and members of their families and members of our community who have passed away this last year. Thank you. Please rise for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Ashley Bennett. That was beautiful. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our platform guests that are with us this morning. First of all, Senator Stephen Neville, our New Mexico Senator and our commencement speaker, and his wife, Mrs. Tammy Neville. Christina Marquez, our student speaker. Valerie Usselman, Chairperson, San Juan College Board. Shane Chance, Vice Chairman, San Juan College Board. Evelyn Benny, Secretary, San Juan College Board of Trustees. Byron Manning, member of the San Juan College Board of Trustees. Joseph Razor, member, San Juan College Board. Bev Taylor, member, San Juan College Board of Trustees. Glogene Totocini, member, San Juan College Board. Edward Desplas, Executive Vice President. Dr. Boomer Appleman, Vice President, Student Services. Dr. Michael Ottinger, Vice President for Learning. Dr. Carrie Langoni Carpenter, Vice President for Human Resources and Legal Activities. Mrs. Gail Dean, Executive Director of the San Juan College Foundation. Yolanda Benally, Dean of Students. Carrie Sosi Jim, Senior Director of Institutional Research. Roy Lytle, Chief Information Officer. Rhonda Schaefer, Senior Director of Marketing and Public Relations. Dr. Patrick Wilson, New Mexico Highlands University Director of Online and Extended Learning. Dr. Rebecca Moore, New Mexico Highlands University. She's part of the President's Council Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Facundo Valdez School of Social Work. Dr. Ray Martinez, New Mexico Highlands School of Social Work. Dr. Sarah Tracy, Highlands College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Mindy Tinkle, UNM Assistant Dean for Undergraduate Nursing Education. Brenda Diaz, Western New Mexico University International Coordinator. Dion Jenkins, our sign language interpreter. Dr. Veronica Evans, Interim Dean, School of Science, Math, and Engineering. Troy Brown, Dean of School of Trades and Technology. Murdoch Maloney, Dean, School of Business, Information Technology, and Social Sciences. Alicia Corbel, Dean for the School of Energy. Sherry Paxson, Dean for the School of Health Sciences. Eddie Rawlinson, Dean for the School of Humanities. And our announcers for today's ceremony, Scott Micklin from KSJE Radio and Megan Cullup, an encore instructor. Now, the Vice President of Student Services, Dr. Boomer Appleman, will introduce our student speaker.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Boomer Appleman. I am honored to be the Vice President here at San Juan College for Student Services. I am here today to introduce our student speaker, Ms. Christina Marquez. Today, Ms. Marquez earns an Associate of Arts in Criminal Justice degree. She has plans to further her education at Fort Lewis College and is leaning toward a career helping others. In her message, she will share with you a little bit about the journey that led her to San Juan College and some encouraging words about adversity, perseverance with her fellow graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, our student speaker, Ms. Christina Marquez.
Welcome, San Juan College Board of Trustees, President Pendergrass, my fellow 2024 graduates, family, and friends. My name is Christina Marquez, and I'd like to start by saying, surprise, to all my family and friends who didn't know I'd be speaking today. Trust me when I say it was a huge surprise for me too when I was selected. I am honored to be here. A little backstory on me, I am a Hispanic 32-year-old single parent of 3 beautiful children, and as of today, a first-generation college graduate in my family. I was living paycheck to paycheck, crammed into a studio apartment in California with my mom, 3 kids, and 2 small dogs. The cost of living was continuing to rise, and I felt I was running out of options. My aunt and uncle, who have lived in Farmington for over 15 years, suggested moving here and graciously offered to help me. I knew this was a blessing and a great opportunity for my kids and I. We packed everything that would fit in my car, including our dog, and started our journey. It has been a fast and exciting year of traveling and exploring the 4 corners, meeting new people and building friendships. There have been challenges along the way, like breaking my ankle my first semester here and having surgery. It definitely was not fun, and it would have been easier to just quit, but I didn't, and I am stronger for it today. Like many of you, my path here has not always been easy. I have overcome obstacles and challenges that include my parents being incarcerated while I was in high school, dealing with domestic violence, living on a low income, and navigating single parenthood. But it is all okay, and only I am in control of how my story ends. My family has struggled with addiction and legal challenges, but I stand before you today as a graduate with a degree in criminal justice. This is a milestone that symbolizes a break from generational patterns and a symbol of change for me and my family. I want to share with you that you are not alone, and there are many resources and people to educate and assist you with your goals, no matter how big they are. You just have to ask. Don't let others or your past define you. Stay true to yourself and continue to put in hard work. All the sleepless nights and long days are paying off as we celebrate our efforts today. I value my education, and I encourage you to do the same. It can and will open many doors and provide opportunities to better our futures. I encourage you to never stop learning. My San Juan College journey has been deeply rewarding, and I am grateful for every moment spent here. I want to extend my heartfelt thanks not only to the faculty and staff of San Juan College, but to my boss and entire team at R.A. Beal Plumbing and Heating for your assistance in helping me succeed. A special thank you to my children and my family for supporting me and my dreams. Thank you to my neighbors, Sam and Tim, who have become family, and as they cared for my children while I worked and went to class. I am excited to carry forward the lessons and friendships from San Juan College, and congratulations to all my fellow graduates. I leave you with this reminder from Theodore Roosevelt: nothing worth having comes easy. Thank you.
Thank you, Christina. Now I would like to recognize our Grand Marshals for today's ceremony. Serving as Grand Marshals today are Professor Eric Bateman and Professor Jonathan Fisher. Congratulations to these outstanding professors. Now I would like to introduce Gail Dean, the Executive Director of the San Juan College Foundation, who will present the Allison Award for 2024.
Good morning. On behalf of Lou and Ruth Allison and the San Juan College Foundation, I am proud to present the 2023 Lou and Ruth Allison Faculty Excellence Award. The Allison family has always been devoted to this community and to supporting San Juan College. This award includes a $2,000 stipend from the San Juan College Foundation. Our award winner has worked at San Juan College for 13 years, and during this time has consistently demonstrated total reliability, earning the trust of everyone around her. Our awardee is a dedicated instructor and a generous, supportive coworker. She was a key member of the team that prepared for our accreditation. She stepped up to gather evidence, write arguments, and coordinate with others to highlight the excellence of San Juan College. As part of the anatomy team of instructors, she pioneered hands-on interventions, developing study skills in students in order to improve success rates. Her efforts and expertise have impacted countless students. She is active in efforts to improve online courses by serving on the web advisory team and the online quality assurance team. She organized and led a regional human anatomy and physiology conference right here at San Juan College, which drew educators and speakers from colleges across the Southwest. Our awardee served on the curriculum committee for 5 years as a member, vice chair, and chair. She initiated a student club and is a member of the Global Studies Committee. With unfiltered honesty, she teaches us all to focus on every detail in order to reach the best possible results. Through personal loss and tragedy, she has never wavered in 100% commitment to her students and to this institution. Her commitment to student success is truly transformational and has helped shape the future of San Juan College. It gives me great pleasure to present this year's Allison Award from the College of Science, Math, and Engineering, Lori Scheiss.
Now it is with great pleasure that I introduce our commencement speaker, New Mexico State Senator Steve Neville. Senator Neville's path reflects not only academic excellence, but a profound dedication to enriching the lives of others through service and exemplary leadership. Senator Neville earned his bachelor's degree from New Mexico State University in animal science and agronomy. He then went on to earn his master's degree from New Mexico State University in genetics, animal science, and statistics with a minor in economics. Senator Neville exemplifies the spirit of public service and community involvement. He has served as the New Mexico District 2 State Senator for the past 19 years. Senator Neville has contributed significantly to various legislative bodies and committees and held leadership positions, including Senate Republican Caucus Chair and New Mexico Association of Counties President, and the Energy Council Chairman, which includes 13 states that produce energy. He has been actively involved in numerous boards and organizations, including serving as the San Juan County Commissioner for 7 years and twice as chairman. Senator Neville has led in the finance, conservation, small business, transparency, and education at the state level. He has had a long career in real estate appraisal in that business. He announced his retirement from public service earlier this year, opting not to seek re-election in the New Mexico State Senate. Senator Neville expresses deep gratitude for his time in the legislature and is eager to spend more time with his family, including his wife Tammy, 5 children, and 6 grandchildren. 2 of their daughters and Tammy graduated from San Juan College. Senator Neville is looking ahead to the future, and it says he is ready to pass the torch onto the new generation of leadership. In doing so, he expresses hope for the future for New Mexico and is honored to have spent over 30 years in public service. As you step into this exciting realm of your future endeavors, I encourage you to take inspiration from this remarkable legacy of leadership and service. Join me in extending a warm welcome to Senator Steve Neville.
There's a lot of people here. Dr. Pendergrass asked me to come and tell you my story. Now, my story could involve a lot of different things, as most of us can imagine. I spent a lot of time in the real estate business, and we could talk about that. I was doing a lot of analysis and consultation and real estate appraisal, and I figured we could do a riveting session on discounted cash flow analysis. What about maybe some regression, a little regression analysis? Would that be better? Maybe not. Maybe we could talk politics. I think that probably excites more people than anything. You see it on the news every night. Your political, every news story is all about politics, whether it's Donald Trump or Joe Biden or whatever it is. We're always talking about politics. And somehow I got involved in it, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about that, how I got there and why I got there, and then maybe talk to you a little bit about what is involved in being in the legislature. I was raised on a cattle ranch, and it was not a little cattle ranch. It's pretty good size. But the thing about being raised way out in the sticks like I was raised is all of your friends are Hereford cows and chickens and maybe a pig or two or whatever you happen to be raising at the time. You don't gain much in social skills whenever you're stuck out in the sticks like I was. Farm kids are that way even now, even though we have Facebook and all of the things. I didn't have a cell phone, of course, back in my era, but the facts are rural kids, and many of you I know are rural people, rural kids were raised out in the sticks like I was. And you learn how to fix and do things that you don't necessarily do whenever you're a city kid. But you don't develop much in the way of social skills. Most of my social involvement had to do with riding the school bus about an hour and a half each day, each way. And we had about 12 or 13 people that rode that bus. We had an interesting bus driver, and I'll tell you a little about him because it was quite an experience that kind of marks you for when you're in your childhood. Our bus was not a bus. It was a panel wagon. And that's something similar to what a cargo van is nowadays. It doesn't have any features on the inside, and the bus driver was Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark owned it. He had a little starvation unit farm out back, and he decided that he would be a bus driver somewhere along the way, and he was actually older than I think I am now, and the facts were that he needed that supplemental income from the bus to get by. So the way he saved a little money is he took this old panel wagon, he made what more or less resembled a church pew, and he bolted two of them, one on each side of the bus, and we all sat on the bus facing each other as we rode down the road. 25 miles of dirt road, lots of cattle guards, lots of ditches and bumps. And if you can imagine sitting on slick vinyl on these pews as you're looking, facing each other, you can imagine when you go around a sharp corner too fast, what happens to the kids on the inside. They ended up in the lap of the folks on the other side. And it got to be where we got very close, became close friends, even though we didn't want it to. So that was most of our social interaction whenever we were little kids. And kind of set the stage, Mr. Clark would also carry his spare tire in the back of the bus. And every time we go over one of those humped cattle guards, the spare tire, you can imagine what us little kids were sitting in the back of the bus. We got about 2 foot of air with each one of those cattle guard humps. And the spare tire would hop up on the edge and roll to the front of the bus and knock out about 3 kneecaps on the way. Now, invariably, that wasn't necessarily the best situation. As time went on, Mr. Clark retired, and we got a real bus and got to go on. But I was going to tell you about one of the adventures that we had was when Mr. Clark decided he was going to feed his pigs with the slop from the school lunchroom. Guess how he wanted to haul it home? that's contributed greatly to our culture and how we grew. My moment came about whenever I was a little bit older, and all of the moms from the ranch families and the farm families out there decided we needed a 4-H club. So we started a little 4-H club that didn't have too many members, and somewhere along the way, about the second year I was in it, the mom nominating committee said, "You get to be president." That probably set the stage for what happened to me from then on. I went into high school and was involved in a number of clubs and school events. Got involved in Future Farmers of America, FFA chapters. I think most of y'all have a chapter around. So I was involved in the FFA and became president of the chapter. Then I went to college, involved in lots of schools, ended up a student senator and president of a couple of groups there, and finally graduated, as Tony was telling you, Dr. Pendergrass was telling you about what I did. I graduated in agriculture and went to work for the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Kind of a boring organization, but nevertheless, it did get me up to Aztec eventually, and we managed to learn a lot about this community. I worked up and down the valley, got to know a lot of the landowners and farmers and the people that are involved in the public infrastructure around here, because what I did had to do with soil and water conservation activities, water erosion, water conservation and erosion and so forth. So I worked a lot with the county people, the city people, got to know that, and then at some point I decided I really wanted to try to do something else. I didn't want to work for a bureaucracy, and I got involved in a civic organization, and I was standing around with a couple of buddies, and we were talking about what was going on. They were bankers and so forth, and they said, "We can't get anybody to do our real estate appraisals up here." So I said, "Well, you know, I had a class in college. I know how to do that." Really didn't, but it didn't matter. I could just figure out a way to do it. We didn't have to worry about computers back then. So all I had to do is get together some forms and a little bit of data, and I could write appraisals. Well, I didn't think that would amount to anything, but one of these guys called me a few days later and said, "We'd like to hire you." So I ended up with a job that eventually evolved into a full-time career. I ended up with the staff and several other appraisers working for me. It was an interesting time in trying to develop a business. Along the way, the oil markets crashed, interest went through the roof, also came back down, so there's quite a roller coaster for a while. But it became a very good business and a very good activity for me and my family to get into. It also exposed me to a lot of people in the community. I was involved in the Chamber of Commerce. I was involved in a lot of civic organizations. Whenever you do that, people get to know you. One day a guy came along and he said, "You know, I'm fixing to retire, and I've been sitting on the Aztec City Commission for a couple of years." He said, "I need somebody to fill out the last of my term. Would you be interested?" And I said, "Well, sure, why not?" So I got appointed to that position, and that started my political career. I did that for a couple of years, then the lady behind me, her husband, decided that I needed to be a county commissioner. Judge Dean, who became Judge Dean, he was Commissioner Dean at the time, Gail Dean's husband, he said, "We need you on the county commission." Well, that term was open, or that position was open, so I ran for it, got elected, did that for 8 years, and you can't run again. You can only do 2 terms. And after that, there was a Senate seat open. I ran for the Senate, and that's what I've been doing ever since. Now, the interesting part of that is that the Senate is a whole different animal than the county commission. Excuse me. The Senate is an unpaid position, and yet it's about a half-time job, at least a half-time job. Depends on what you're involved with, whether you need to be, you get into leadership, you get into committees, you travel. The 60-day session is probably 10-hour days for 60 days. That's 600 hours. You spend at least a week a month somewhere else, traveling around the state, going to committee meetings and so forth, and that's how legislation evolves. It doesn't just happen in the 60-day session. The legislation and what we do as a legislature happens over several months. The whole, we call it the interim time. From about April through December, we sit down and we work on bills and legislation, and we try to figure out ways to help the state of New Mexico. I've managed to be involved in some very important legislation that affects San Juan County. If any of you have paid any attention, we had a power plant close out here on the west side of town. And a lot of that had to do with an organization called the PRC, the Public Regulatory Commission. At the time, the PRC was set up as an elected body, and you had 5 people who were very interested in keeping the rates low for the people that vote for them, but didn't particularly care about the utilities. And that's been a serious issue for San Juan County and trying to deal with the unemployment and the impacts of closure of that plant. It became apparent that the PRC was not staffed or was not in control of people who understood and knew what the needs of the community were and didn't look at the broader scope of trying to have a large business like P&M or the gas company in New Mexico, those kind of entities succeed. They have to make money. They can't survive if they don't. The rate players need to have good rates, but we have to do both sides of it. So we totally revamped it through a constitutional amendment that I was involved with and got a new PRC that's a 3-member appointed board that comes out of an elected or a nominated commission. The most recent thing that's come out is what we call the Legacy Fund. That's a soil and water and wildlife conservation fund we set up, and it involves $350 million of an endowment. The earnings off of that will actually go to improve and make water and soil and water conservation, range and land improvement, stream banks, wildlife, all of those kind of things much better. I was the lead sponsor in that bill, along with a couple of Democrats, that we managed to get that passed and get it fully funded for the future. That sets up money, and if oil prices go, you may or may not know, but the state budget is heavily funded by oil and gas revenues, and this will set up an endowment in case that those funds go away in the future. One of my most popular bills was to make legal access to highways with ATVs and UTVs. Any of you guys ride ATVs? Probably quite a few of you do. We in Farmington have a situation where we have the Glade recreational area north of town, but people were having to put their ATVs on the back of a trailer or a truck and haul them out there. And it just made sense that if you were in an area that had an active ATV situation, that you could drive across town and put your ATVs on site and not have to load them up in trailer if you live close enough. It also is good for our outdoor recreation initiatives here in this county because we have a lot of things from Navajo Lake to the Glade that allows us to attract people to be involved in outdoor recreation. I might say that the legislature is not necessarily for the faint of heart. As I mentioned, you may have mentioned anyway, it's an unpaid position. You do whatever you do as a legislature without drawing a paycheck. There is a process they're trying to change that, but it requires a constitutional amendment to get you to vote on it. And I won't be around to see whether that passes or not as far as being in the legislature. I hope I'm around to watch it, but may not be around to actually participate in it. It's an unpaid deal, but it's a very rewarding experience. My wife and I have traveled throughout the United States. We've been overseas to Turkey and Istanbul and Azerbaijan. I've been to Taiwan. We've been all over Canada. We do this representing New Mexico with various entities, in particular the Energy Council that I was part of for many years. There's 2 kinds of legislators out there. There's political legislators and policy legislators. And I always like to think of myself as a policy legislator. I tried to make sure that the things that happened or passed the legislature that I was involved with were good for the state of New Mexico and good for San Juan County. And I worked hard at doing that, and that's mostly what my endeavors were. I let other guys be involved in criticizing whoever the other legislators were in the other party. I didn't get into that much. You can't get away from it totally, but I felt that trying to make things better in San Juan County was my goal and my objective. And I can look around San Juan College, I can look around the hospital downtown, I can look at the dam across the road that's a flood control project, and I can say that I've had my hand in those things and helped make those things better, and I appreciate the effort and the being able to do and serve San Juan County. Thank you.
Senator Steve Neville, on behalf of San Juan College, we'd like to present you with this handcrafted pot that was handcrafted by Don Ellis, and our nationally renowned fine arts professor. And thank you so much for your amazing service to our community.
Thank you.
San Juan College has served the Four Corners region since 1956. So we've been around in this community for 68 years. This year, the graduating class ranges in age from 16 years old to 70 years old. Now, would those graduates who worked at jobs while earning their degree please stand? Thank you. You may be seated. Would those graduates who are parents please stand? Thank you. You may be seated. Would those graduates who are grandparents please stand? Thank you. You may be seated. Would those graduates who traveled more than 50 miles a day to attend class please stand? Thank you. You may be seated. All of our graduates have proven that they have the will, determination, and dedication to succeed. You are truly an inspiration. Please join me in giving all of our graduates a round of applause. Now I would like to introduce Edward Desplas, our Executive Vice President.
Good morning. Would each of the following individuals or groups please stand and be recognized? Those graduates designated in the program as being on the President's Honor Roll with a cumulative grade point average of 3.8 or better, please rise. Thank you. Those graduates designated in the program as being on the Vice President's Honor Roll with a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 to 3.79, please rise. Thank you. Those graduates designated in the program as being San Juan College Distinguished Scholars, having completed 12 hours of honors courses with a 3.25 GPA or higher, and having an overall GPA of 3.25 or higher, please rise. They can be recognized by their honors medallions on gold ribbon. Thank you. Please be seated. Those graduates designated in the program as being Honors Service Learning Scholars, having completed 12 hours of honors courses with a 3.25 GPA or higher, having a cumulative GPA of 3.25 or higher, and having completed 12 hours of service learning in the community, please rise. They can be recognized by their green stoles. Thank you. Please be seated. Those graduates designated in the program as being members of Phi Theta Kappa, the International Honor Society for Community Colleges, please rise. They can be recognized by their gold stoles. Thank you. Please be seated. Those listed in the program as being members of Associated Students, please rise. They can be recognized by their purple cords. Thank you. Please be seated. Will all veterans who are graduating please stand? They can be recognized. Of course, you can recognize them by their white and purple stole with gold stars. These students are being recognized not only for their academic accomplishments, but also for their service to our country. Thank you. Will all spouses and dependents of veterans who are graduating please stand? They can be recognized by their red, white, and blue cords with San Juan College colors. These graduates are being recognized not only for their academic accomplishments, but also for their support to their military family. Thank you. Will all graduates who have taken a dual credit class please stand? Thank you. Please be seated. We have 59 students from San Juan College High School that are receiving their high school diploma and their associate degree or certificate within a 24-hour period. We have a total of 105 dual credit graduates who are earning their high school diploma and associate's degree or certificate in the same month. These are extraordinary accomplishments. Please stand so that we can recognize you. Thank you. Please be seated. I would now like to introduce Dr. Michael Ottinger, Vice President for Learning.
Good morning. Will all New Mexico Highlands University candidates for graduation please rise? Dr. Pendergrass and members of the board, on behalf of New Mexico Highlands University, we are pleased to be presenting diplomas to students who have completed their bachelor's and master's degrees at New Mexico Highlands University. Thank you. Please be seated. Will all University of New Mexico candidates for graduation please rise? Dr. Pendergrass and members of the board, on behalf of the University of New Mexico, we are pleased to be presenting diplomas to students who have completed the University of New Mexico bachelor's and master's degrees here at the UNM San Juan Center. Thank you. Please be seated. Will all Western New Mexico University candidates for graduation please rise? Dr. Pendergrass and members of the board, on behalf of Western New Mexico University, we are pleased to be presenting diplomas to students who have completed their bachelor's degrees at Western New Mexico University. Thank you. Please be seated. Will the San Juan College candidates for graduation please rise? Dr. Pendergrass and members of the board, it is my privilege to present the San Juan College candidates for the 2024 graduation. These candidates have fulfilled all of the requirements established for the degrees and certificates under which their names appear in the program. If you will come forward when directed, you will be personally recognized. Thank you. Please be seated.
Dr. Pendergrass, Chairman Usselman, and members of the board, I'm Dean Veronica Evans, and it is my pleasure to present the 2024 graduates from the School of Science, Math, and Engineering.
No, wait.
Melanie Redhouse.
Dakota Johnson.
Elliot James Gear.
Joel Azale Reyes.
Nathaniel J. Shire.
Guadalupe Gutierrez.
In front of you. Mom.
Maria Layla Byer.
Keegan McDonald.
Layla Denny.
Dane Gwynn.
Abigail Morris.
April Hope Tretton.
Kelly Russell.
Damian Alexander Barton.
Samuel Corbin Peterson.
Derek Kose.
Gracie Ann Rose.
Christina A. Worth.
Sarah Michelle Lopez.
Shundeen Brittany Smith.
Alyssa May Smith.
Araceli Fria Serrano.
McKenna Mondragon.
Evelyn A. Gonzalez.
Sisto Sandoval.
Sigrid Liebel Nagahai.
Joshua Julian Moniger.
Anastasia Marie Kirchmer.
Melina Shandine Cooper.
Ariana Munoz Lucero.
Jamie Marie Pipkins.
Jocelyn Pena Espino.
Larry T. Manelli.
Starla Sharma Overstreet.
Jeremiah J. Rono.
Kadara Dayana Sharma.
Ethan D. Keeling.
Michaela Y. Jake.
Noah Patrick Brady.
Kamiklan Bryant.
Tyler J. Savell.
Tanisha Garcia.
Ivana Borja Palmer.
Kayla Aaron Foster.
Cortland May Davis.
Carrie M. Phillips.
Shayna Justine Brown.
Delilah Nashoni Sotsi.
Kendra Lynn Ellison.
Cheyenne Poyer.
Rachel Nicole Todacini.
Sebastiana Shauna Benali.
Shanice L. Becenti.
Andrea R. Sabatse.
Jerome J. Harry.
Faith Krista Myers.
Brittany Leanne John.
Siobhan Charlie Chi.
Shikadita B. Harrison.
Joshua B. Howard.
Cayenne Maria Mace.
Andrew T. Stoner.
Alicia Sierra Begay.
Robert Christopher West.
Good morning. Dr. Pendergrass, Chairperson Esselman, members of the board, I am Dean Troy Brown, and it's my pleasure to present you the 2024 graduates from the School of Trades and Technology. Thank you.
Kyle W. Golding.
Brandon Serrano.
Jesse Hill.
Ryan Andrew Alcon.
Rylan Robert Darnell.
Jeremiah B. Irvine.
Daniel Dominguez.
Jonathan Garcia.
Dion Shepard.
Caleb Brandon Wallace.
Jarrett Gilbert Sam.
Ramon Duran Jr.
Okay. Allison Lilani Shorthair.
Haley J. Sabella Martinez.
How do you say it? Okay. Ryan Matt Menon.
Elizabeth Naomi Kershon.
Sitlali, thank you, Benavides. Sitlali Benavides.
Alexandria Nicole Arenada.
Alexandria Jim.
Katie Michelle Stradling.
Candace Dixon.
Jason C. Nelson.
Ashley D. Soto.
Julian C. Nickel.
Jessica Charmaine Clary.
Delvin D. Key.
Jocelyn A. Benelli.
Lindrith Monroe Wall.
Ariana Alice Johnson.
Amber Talia Toledo.
Urania Rez.
Trajan Trujillo.
Estefany Ortiz Ruiz.
Preston Dan Jones.
Kelsey Alexis Dibble.
Ethan Rudy Two Bulls.
DJ Iris Blue Eyes.
Thomas M. Pipkin.
Jessica Becenti. Thank you.
Jessica Simone Lozano.
Cedric C. Boleen.
Decker Graham.
Joanna Benelli.
Tanner Marlowe Marquez.
Jessica Jolynn Whitaker.
Oscar Esqueda.
Aspen Shea Molina. For host.
Eric Hernandez Torres.
Sarah A. Berhost.
Pedro Segay.
Serena Adele Cansey.
Nathaniel Waythorn.
Trevor James Kuhn. Micah Eliza Daniels. Wilfred Curley. Logan J. Harrell. Michelle R. Martin. Good job. Hunter E. Baker. Harl Sampson. Joseph A. Marquez. Pina Begay. Julius Aaron Chavez. Brandon Jesse Black. Marcelo Calderon. Esteban Marcelo Calderon. Lyle Thomas Billy. Miles Thomas Billy. Thank you. Kieran K. Yazi. Veronique Joy Largo. Shavargas D. Jordan.
Dr. Pendergrass, Chairman Usselman, and members of the board, I am Dean Murdoch Maloney, and it's my great pleasure to present to you the 2024 graduates from the School of Business, Information Technology, Teacher Education, and Social Sciences.
Kenny Jerry McCain.
Darlene Gorman.
Blaine R. Irwin.
Edward Sue Vicente.
Lindsay Mary Lowe.
Aeon Lewis.
Adamari Chavez.
Rhonda W. Vicente.
Esbide Onate.
Trinil Jalen McCabe.
Macy K. Irvin.
Geraldine Light.
Kira Nevea Charlie.
Amber Renee Benelli.
Tegan Mackenzie Seebeck.
Saida Mendeville.
Christiana Sweet Pea Halfin.
Lakeisha Nathaniel.
Carrie J. Cunningham.
Devin Blackbird.
Kristen N. Harrison.
Tiffany E. Curley.
Ashley Nicole Castillo.
Jasmine Simone Hackes.
Felicia Allen.
Luke Amora.
Eliza B. Thurston.
Tyrick Hanson Begay.
Erica A. Carden Evans.
Ashley Shawana Rome.
Carolyn Benali.
Erica Smith. Medina.
Karina Janeth Roldan.
Edgar Medina.
Bree Abigail Brooks.
Robin Aguirre.
Pilar Frias.
Maria G. Lujan Serrano.
Dana Lynn Jim.
Maria Fernanda Becerra Lagarda.
Kate Lauren Talbot.
Casey Lynn Lone Wolf.
Talissa Dowdy.
Carcita Yazi.
Shantae Danielle Begay.
Michelle Barber.
Michelle L. Brown.
Evan Allen.
Carla Moreno.
Michaela Mary Goss.
Destiny Marie Espinoza.
Alexis Kirsten Waneka.
Andrew Allen Turnbull.
Sienna Martinon.
Christina Marie Marquez.
Daniel Lee Sparks.
Talia Marie Clark.
Joan Posada.
Helen Grace Moore.
Rebecca G. Poncho.
Essence Aaliyah Vigil.
Kelly R. Curtis.
Nicole Renee Begay.
Ian Lujan.
Samalita Begay.
Selene Miraz.
Shirena Nicole Johnson.
Edson Gray.
Yareli Quintana Chavez.
Calvino Jim Hatathley.
Lara Lee.
Cristobal Martinez.
Amanda Arthur.
Ready? Okay. Taryn Manis. Taryn's receiving her diploma from her mother, San Juan College Cosmetology Coordinator, Donna St. John.
Samantha Cassidy Hodges.
Crystal Michelle Helms.
Linnell Lynn Pablo.
Caitlin Alyssa Clark.
Jamie Ashley James.
Adriana M. Sosi.
Nathaniel K. Cayadito.
Rachel Y. Lee.
Hannah Homewood.
Tiffany Clark.
Jessica Jackson.
Linnell Raylyn Begay.
Justin Harrison.
Lori Lynn Mike Harvey.
Jamie Sam.
Corey Austin Sells.
Gerardo Hackes Calderon.
Colin B. Hofseth.
Sierra Lanice Johnson.
Natisha R. Sabicu.
Paige Elizabeth Adams.
Felicia M. Barber.
Najoni Autumn Rose Jackson.
Viandrea L. Anderson.
Zoe Marie Zwisler.
Shoshana Kiona Tarasawat Lee.
Madison Johnson.
Ferlandria Blue Eyes.
Wendy L. Taylor Lupa.
Oyuki Estrella Robles.
Kavika Capria Begay.
Angelina J. Johnson.
Jesse J. Begay.
School energy, yes ma'am? Yes sir? Stand by.
President Pendergrass, Chairperson Usselman, members of the Board of Trustees. I am Dean Alicia Corbel, and it's my extreme pleasure to present to you the 2024 graduates from the School of Energy.
Martin Lee Johnson.
Webster Goldtooth.
Asai Romero.
Damian Gage Brown.
Yeah, okay. Jiren Deschini.
Tyron Ethan Begay.
Daryl Russell Becenti.
Juan Ariora.
Remetrius T. Benally.
Spencer James Harris.
Ryan Joseph Sabecu.
Brandon Wayne Walters.
Lowell F. Whiteskunk.
Marcos Chavez.
Sherelle R. Owens.
Cassandra Elise Maples.
Jaden Elijah Castellano.
Talisa Marie Badoni.
Clifford Wayne Montoya. Matthias.
Shondine S. Tenorio.
Matthias Manuel de Herrera.
Rochelle Dawn Lee.
Brandon Levi Candelaria.
Cheyenne Shondine Jackson.
Corey Padilla.
Shalane Small Canyon Benally.
Seth Lee Herring.
Elijah Avant Tahi.
Sean Lee Kinney.
Alicia Renee Yazi.
Michael Yazi Jr.
Vanita Lee Charlie.
Emilio, is that right? Juan Toledo. Emilio Juan Toledo.
And Alicia Emily Toledo.
Candace Antonia Collins.
Corey Ian Blackwater.
Brianna Shelby Piochi.
Crystal Lynn Cannon.
Talon Gage King.
Samantha Begay.
Tyan Dalton Young.
Shondine Autumn Nichols.
Larry Charlie Jr. Fabian.
Sativa Seymour.
Fabian Nargo.
Elisha Nargo. Angeline Della Jim. Verna M. Howe. Bernadette K. Toledo. Bradley Trevor Smith. Kyle J. Boleyn. Dante Garcia. Anthony P. Whitting. Jacob A. Sorrelhorse.
You bet.
Pedro Leyva Armendariz. Shalon Mosley Lafrebre. Rhiannon Nirvana Sims.
Just keep coming over there.
Michael Lee Schrock. Cordell K. Vicente. Vashawn T. Posada.
Dr. Pendergrass, Chairperson Usselman, and members of the board, I am Dean Sherry Paxson, and it's my pleasure to present to you the 2024 graduates from the School of Health Sciences.
Romelda Light.
Laurel A. Nez.
Angelita Ann Yazi.
Raven R. Jackson.
Charissa Rose Dance.
Colette A. Damon.
Cecilia Peña.
Paige Vanessa Velarde.
Alexandria Devin Venezia.
Andrea Martin.
Jeremy Stafford.
Kara B. Yonke.
Alexandria Mariano.
Jessica M. Malloy.
Alondra Martin.
Angelica Jelly Sanchez.
Lisa Nicole Hicks.
Okay. Jade Elise Santianes.
Walene B. Smith.
Crystalline M. Antonio.
Zachary Tyler Johnson Carlson.
Erica K. Yazi.
Israel Murray.
Elizabeth Celine Seraceras.
Brandon L. Totacini.
Bernadette Michelle Montoya.
Catherine Niley. Marissa Loman.
Sequoia Shundeen Dickey.
Marissa A. Loman.
Alnita Pechtoni.
Kyle Andrew Truex.
Tonya Gray Eyes.
Gianna Nicole Springer.
Leah Maya Minigoats.
Haley Nicole Allen.
Courtney J. Benali.
Melissa Balzan.
Brianne N. Felker.
Adriana Josephine Williams.
Chloe Jade Wood.
Ariel Deanna Dodge.
Anna Catherine Embry.
Loriana T. Boer.
Jacqueline Regina Foster.
Carmaya Rose Sinigini.
Melvina Ray Lee.
Paris Begay.
Brittany Ann Begay.
Chris N. Medford.
Ember Lynn Chavez.
Bradley Joseph Garcia.
Kaylin Gracie Begay.
Beverly Ann Martinez.
Megan L. Watto.
Maria Navarez.
Kayla Rose Thompson.
Chavira. Close? Chavirda. Chavida. Amanda Chavida. Mescal. Right? Thank you.
Laura M. Vela.
Pamela Mescal.
George Webenis.
Lucinda Bizzardi. Okay, sure. Lucinda Bizzardi. Thank you.
Jorge Rodriguez.
Jewel Bodoni.
Natasha Meyerson.
Talia Johnson.
Chantal Sierra Bluehorse.
Haley Chantel Duran.
Lila Ruth Miller.
Vanessa E. Goldtooth.
Kelly Coe Hollinger.
Linnell Cheryl Lee.
Kirsten Nicole Vigil.
Melanie B. Jensen.
Lahoma R. Charlie.
Valerissa Pinto.
Jaden S. Williams.
Sherry Nelson.
Shalom Justice Nyazi.
Nadine L. Wilson.
Broderick Benali.
Claire Naughton, you got it. Claire Naughton.
Angelo Lucero.
Mary Longwill.
Sam Gavin Deering.
Justina M. Harvey.
Tyler Gabehart.
Watona Shishili Benny.
Naomi Lynn Bryant.
Mia Gomez.
Shandine Charlie.
Alicia Wheeler.
Madison Jewel McDonald.
Daniela Marie Johnson.
Tramisha Sky So.
Kiara Marie Jimenez.
Michelle I. Vasquez.
Shanae Lynn Antonio.
Jamie Nylene Castleberry.
Latoya Lynn Toledo.
Jessica Rose Todlina.
Mariah Nicole Lee.
Shelby Lynn Bedoni.
Jaylene Tiara Vihill.
Angel Marie Yazi.
Jaron James.
Jacqueline Sage Leonhardt.
Okay, just Lucas Flores. Lucas Flores.
Trinity Jade Pollock.
Dana. Okay. Kedriana Dana Davis.
Tamika Ray Valdez.
Tyler Lenora Renee Henderson.
Bailey Ann Pierce.
Geneva Juanica.
Lindsay Price.
Tiffany April Belin.
Stephanie Lee Chandler. Riley May Chadwick. Nicole Kirsty Iron Moccasin. Angelina Itzel Avalos. Michaela Hope Lee. Tony Sue So. Danica Sue So. Crispert Wallachs.
Johanna? Johanna. Where?
Dr. Pendergrass, Chairperson Olselman, and members of the board,
I am Eddie Rawlinson, and it's my pleasure to present to you the 2024 graduates from the School of Humanities.
Johanna Karen Garcia Dvorak.
Leslie Howland.
Michaela Ruth Shorty. Rosalind.
Danny Haraya Levato.
Michaela Rosalind Spencer. Ashley Leah.
Leah Teresa Adagite.
Taylor Ashley Leah Woody.
Dawn Annette Clayton.
Leslie Torres.
Dora M. Garcia.
Jeremy Locke.
Nefertiti E. Garcia.
Colin Woody.
Maximilian Conrad Heinen.
Mark Goldtooth.
Ron Silva Romero.
Jacob Bowman.
Latoya Shaylin Litzen.
Matthias George.
Haley E. Chapman.
Aiden Denecci.
Tristan Jade Butler.
David Brooks.
Ben G. Kelly.
Alea Mary Walter Henderson.
Faith H. Ramirez.
Taylor Lee Bailey.
Kylie A. Gilbert.
Haley E. Telford.
Tori Janelle Baca.
Jocelyn Salas.
Gabriel A. Light.
Veronica Milagro Martin.
Mia Sosi.
Mackenzie Ray Cochran.
Leonel Minigoat.
Avery Jamie Morales.
Ashley Willetto.
Cameron Denise Hamilton.
Charlene L. Begay.
Alicia Grace Johnson.
Tatum McGuffey.
Aubrey Anna Harmon.
Bruce Smith.
Tiana Tyler.
Jonathan Steele Hosting.
Lane Catherine McLaughlin.
Bradford Foster.
Azura K. Benelli.
Drake Frazier.
Layla P. Holmes.
Savannah Anderson.
Chase C. Lujan.
Monique Autumn Holiday.
Justin L. Barber. Kimberly K. Ochoa. Jesse Caleb Lee Tom. Nicholas A. Martin. Kaylee Nicole Catmull. Shanoa R. Uintilly. Carmelita Lenora Garcia Charlie. Tanisha Halwood.
Dr. Pendergrass, Chairman Usselman, and members of the board. I am Dr. Patrick Wilson, Director of Online and Extended Learning at New Mexico Highlands University, and it's my pleasure to present to you the 2024 graduates from New Mexico Highlands University Farmington Center.
Charlene Smith Claw.
Robin Hers.
Peyton O. Avery.
Mistel D. Beasley.
Cody Lynn Nakai.
Kelby Tompkins.
Chrissy Ford.
Tiaja Diera Kirkendall.
Gwendolyn L. Benelli Smith.
Haley Annette Miller.
Daryl Johnson Beekis.
Sarah Rose Hyde.
Alicia May Archibek.
Brooke Iana Edgar.
Tanisa Lee.
Brianna Atencio.
Nanette Allen.
Larissa Nicole Begay.
Mark Norwood.
Erica Nava.
Leandra Jaquez.
Tana N. Chavez.
Rebecca Ann Eggleston.
Sabrina Sullivan.
Riley Lindsay.
Winona Mariano.
Maria Gutierrez.
Danita Arlene Gonzalez.
Jervin Chi.
Tina Goodrick Lee.
Lucinda Lou Kitsiliboy.
Bethany Julian. Michaela Henry.
Cordell Roger Brandstetter Sheik.
Ethelene McCrae.
Alyssa Audrey Harvey.
Sarah Whitehorse Pierce.
Summer Ray Charlie.
Erica James.
Jovita Key.
Bernadine So.
Megan Eileen Serta.
Lynn John.
Tara Lynn Julian. Mallory Elena Jones. Devonna Coolidge. Okay, you got it. Congratulations. Jacinta M. Escribel. That's okay. You got it? Thank you. Ready? Chantel Rianne White. Charles Padilla. Thank you. Brent Young Eagle. Alexis Beekis. Tashina Nez. Thank you. Michelle Andrea Chavez Smith. Deanna Lynn Shea. Malcolm Bob. Katrina Nina Upshaw Nez. Sierra Frank Ignacio. Ann B. Campbell. Thank you. Marcy Loudermilk. Hello. Stand by for me. No, no, it's okay.
Dr. Prendergrass, Chairman Usselman, and members of the board. I am Dr. Mindy Tinkle from UNM, Assistant Dean for Undergraduate Nursing Education from the College of Nursing, and it's my pleasure to present to you the 2024 graduates from University of New Mexico.
Kayla Rose Etsity. Victoria Abbott. Joshua Thundercloud.
Nobody saw it. They're looking over there.
Perla Elisa Arzate. Colleen Brandy Compton Hirschberger. Naomi Sherelle Cincher. And Elisa Rodriguez. Ana Guerrero. Monica John. Zach Henniger. Jessica K. Scott will be receiving her diploma from her mother, San Juan College Senior Director of Teacher Education, Elizabeth Utley. Leah Ruth Neergaard. Austin Rames. Terry Lynn Klitzo. Kira Christian Day. Aaron Miles. Caden King.
Dr. Prendergrass, Chairperson, USMEL, and member of the board. I'm Brenda Diaz, International Coordinator at Western New Mexico University, and it's my honor and pleasure to present to you the 2024 graduates from Western New Mexico University.
Kalea Rose Whitehorse Sherman. Megan Nicole Diaz. Jane Iris Junes. Keisha, thank you. Lakeisha Benavides. Lauren Elise Seitziger. Lauren Elise Seitzinger. Kristen Yazi. Henrietta Sandoval Soland.
All right, the moment you've been waiting for. Graduates, please rise. By the authority vested in me by the San Juan College Board of Trustees, it is my privilege to confer the academic degrees and program certificates on the candidates of 2024. With each degree and certificate, there are certain rights, privileges, and responsibilities conferred. Let it be understood that you are also entrusted with all of the benefits and responsibilities applying thereto. I hereby confer on each of you the degree or certificate under which your name appears in the program upon successful completion of all degree requirements. You may now move your tassel to the left. Congratulations, class of 2024. You may be seated. Now I have an exciting announcement about a new graduation tradition that we are beginning this year. As many of you have noticed, we have a new bronze statue that has been placed in front of the Henderson Fine Arts Center. The statue honors Dr. James C. Henderson, who served as the first president of San Juan College. Dr. Henderson was president of San Juan College for 28 years. During his tenure, Dr. Henderson guided the college to great growth and recognition. He truly stood at the heart of our college and this community. The CEO of Four Corners Innovation, Alicia Corbell, suggested that we do a fundraising campaign to raise money to create a statue to honor him. So Four Corners Innovation, the college's research park, led a fundraising initiative, and a total of 28 donors provided support for the statue. Local artist Steve Myers was tasked with sculpting this exquisite piece, ensuring that Dr. Henderson's incredible legacy will live on forever. Graduating class of 2024, today you are bestowed with the honor of carrying forward the legacy while simultaneously pioneering a new tradition. Upon graduation, you're cordially invited to capture a moment with Dr. Henderson by taking a selfie or having a friend or family member photograph you together. His arm is outreached. You can place your phone there to take the photo. Let's mark our success and honor Dr. Henderson's legacy by taking part in this new tradition, ensuring his impact continues to inspire every graduate who follows. Thank you all for attending the 2024 San Juan College graduation ceremony. The presence of parents, spouses, family, and friends here today amplifies the significance of this ceremony, underscoring that without your unwavering support, many of these graduates wouldn't have reached this milestone. Your presence adds even greater meaning to this celebration. To show our appreciation, we invite you to join us for refreshments and cookies in the front of the Henderson Fine Arts Center lawn following the ceremony. Now we invite you and your guests to now proceed to the Henderson Fine Arts Center lawn and join us for refreshments. For guests requiring assistance, please look for school representatives in yellow vests who will be able to direct you or escort you to the Henderson Fine Arts Center lawn. Would you now please rise and remain standing until the recessional is completed? Thank you so much for joining us for this incredible celebration. Congratulations, class of 2024.